Okay, hello. This is a replay analysis between me versus DansenPandae. I may have butchered that pronunciation. DansenPandae, also known as Bow Special, Western Australian Juri player. They've been playing the game a lot longer than I have, even though I started earlier. Um, this is actually the first time I played them in years, and uh, this was in an Unga tournament. They beat me 2-0. In that tournament, I went 0-2, and I was actually really salty because basically, to be honest, I expected that I would get an easy win for whatever reason, and nah, it was I lost pretty badly. So that's an attitude kind of thing, right? But I want to look at the mistakes that I made in this match because I rarely come across a jury mirror. Like, there's only like 3 juries within the ranks. So what can I do better in the mirror match? So let's see. Okay, so right off the bat, he goes for the stores first, and I'm trying to push because typically Juri, backdashes and Fuhas. So, I'm trying to push them towards the corner. They go for the jump in, and I don't really anti-air. We're in sync. Fair enough. What did I press? So I pressed my standing medium kick, and I pressed the standing heavy kick. Now, the problem with pressing standing heavy kick is it's really slow, and at this range, it's most likely just gonna get blocked, and then I'll get punished. But I get counter poked instead. Okay, so not close enough to go for a punish. I try to punish with the TC, but again, it's too far. Something like a crouching medium kick into heavy DP or a sweep would do. It's a decent knockdown. Alright. That's just a lack of spatial awareness. This is a good punish, but here's the thing. A lot of Juri players, myself included, they're always going for a cross-up. My defense against cross-up is ass. So usually what will happen is I'll just block. But here, I go for a button and get them close to stun, hit them with a 3-frame. So now I'm just trying to chase him down. That's a tick throw setup. Okay. From this range... Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Tick throw. Cross up. It's looking pretty good. They're close to stun. They're jumping a lot. Like, look at that. But here's the thing, why do I get jumped in on? I get jumped in on because, as you can see, I'm way too focused on the ground game. But not only am I way too focused on the ground game, I'm pressing way too many buttons. Look at this, okay, to be fair, I'm playing really aggressively because he's close to stun, he's close to the corner. And, I can seal the game if I get him stunned. I'm dashing in, I'm trying to get him with a low. But no, instead I get jumped in on. This EX DP works out because it was like a hard read. Okay, throw. But yeah, it looks like I should win this one. Here I go for an EX axe kick, and the reason why is I'm trying to read a store, but to be honest, it's not really worth it here because I'm putting myself at a -2 deficit. They can go for a back throw and push me towards the corner. Instead, what happens here is, what do I press? A -2. Okay, so I block, but I try to go for a crouching medium punch after they whiff. But instead, I get hit. They use a fancy V-trigger combo to get me in the corner. Cross up. So why didn't I block that? Oh, what the f... That's actually so tricky. So I think it's a cross up, but it's not. That's so ambiguous. But if I wanted to avoid being in that situation in the first place, I should have avoided, I should have just blocked. Oh well. A V-shift just to get out of there, but then... I V-shift to get out of there, but then I use the EX kick once again. And here, what happens is I'm trying to interrupt because the standing heavy kick is not spaced well enough, right? That's something I need to write down. Practice interrupting. Standing heavy kick into EX Fuha in VT1. The timing of when I need to press the button is probably different between a standing heavy kick into heavy Fuha versus a standing heavy kick into EX Fuha, because EX Fuha is 7 frames. It's faster. I could have won this one if I went for the EX DP, because even if they didn't cancel into anything, they cancel into Fireball, they cancel into Heavy, they cancel into Heavy Fuha, EX Fuha. My EX DP would blow through the gap. But even if they don't press anything, they're at a -7 deficit, and I would have gotten the win. But I tried to go for the jab, which is, you know, fair enough. Yeah. So that's not practicing interrupting that. Oh, it's weird. That's the advice I give to everyone who wants to learn how to fight Juri. Find out how to beat those V-trigger 1 gaps, and I can't do it myself. Okay, so this is a prime punish, but as you can see here, because I didn't time it well, I didn't get my target combo. So yeah, DansenPandae really loves the cross-up usage, and I'm not shutting it down. Okay, what happens here? So is this the classic spacing trap? Yeah, okay, so I miscalculate the spacing. Like I thought I could punish from this range, but no. If they do this, I should instead just be pressing standing medium punch to push my advantage. That one's unfortunate. I need to practice the punish. Practice punish against M Fuha. Because I mean, as you can see, look, the jab is gonna work out because it's a -4 move, the medium Fuha. What I don't understand is, why did I try to confirm it? I don't need to confirm because it's a punish. You don't need to confirm a punish because it's guaranteed. The reason I went for the confirm is because that punish is not muscle memory. What I mean is that even though I know it's -4, my brain doesn't have that like pathway where it recognizes the medium Fuha, recognizes it's -4, but also recognizes that you have to go for this combo at this range, like a standing light kick or even a standing light punch, and then ender. I don't need to go for a second button like here, which is pretty bad because I leave myself in a -2 and I try to go for a V shift to get out of that situation. Also, I've been looking at the wrong input window. God damn it. Okay. I need to test that out. Crouching heavy punch. Range. Versus Juri jumping heavy kick. The reason why is because here I lose the trade because I use standing heavy punch. Of course, at this range I could go for an MDP, but you know that's a bit to commit because you got to do the whole input. Could I have done crouching heavy punch at this range? You know, see, I feel more comfortable using standing heavy punch at this range because it's the anti-air I've been using since season 1. Even though it's not that good of an anti-air and crouching heavy punch is supposedly superior. Matter of testing, just test it out, verify it. Because there are way too many situations in this set and in other games that I play where I'm trading and losing trades because I'm using the anti-air that I shouldn't be using anymore. Okay. Here, I'm pretty sure do I try to check the dash? Yeah, nah. That's a good dash in by Bao. Alright, fair enough. There it is again. I try to interrupt standing heavy kick into standing heavy punch. You know, like how big is that gap? What button should I be using? That kind of deal. Because again, I think I could have gone for an EXDP after blocking the standing heavy kick and just won that interaction, but instead, like, I lose. So what I'm seeing in this set so far is you know, there's a lot of unnecessary EX Fuhas, no, sorry, EX axe kicks, but I'm not necessarily playing badly. I'm getting outplayed. I'm getting outplayed in that moment, and I'm sure that, you know, I can fix a lot of these mistakes. It's just that there are matchup specific things that I need to be practicing and having down to muscle memory, especially that interrupting the VT1 strings, because, you know, I gotta practice what I preach. Okay, it's 13 minutes. It's not too long. Okay, trade. That's a good whiff punish. Okay, so this is alright. I use the fireball to control space, and you know, one of the common uses of a fireball with Juri is to prompt the jump. He jumps, but instead I dash up, and the reason I dash up is because I'm expecting them not to do anything. Again, I say this a lot of times, but I need to keep it in mind when throwing fireball, especially at the beginning of sets or games even. What was at the beginning of game, instead of trying to, you know, maybe do like a walk up crouch medium kick or a dash up, instead of doing any of that, consider just waiting. Consider waiting and watching. Like, what are they doing? If they don't do anything, just slowly walk in and keep watching. Just try and win the information game. So yeah, I'm able to get that, but I can't really confirm. And I missed a confirm there too. How... Okay. I'm +4 really. After he dashes. Again, it's hard to try and because you don't really want to challenge all the time against Fireball because, you know, it's hard to tell which range you're safe in. That sweep was just a terrible choice on my part. And also, again, you can interrupt that medium Fuha. How did I forget the name of a move I use so often? Yeah, you can interrupt that medium Fuha, go into like a jab reset. Practice interrupting medium Fuha. Because, you know, it just... like, against Juris, they throw it out a lot. So, yeah. And again, even if you miss the interrupt and block the Fuha, you'll still get the punish. Okay, I went for a shimmy there, but Bao doesn't really delay tech. Okay, in this moment, I feel like I could go over the Fireball, but because they dash in, you know, close to the Fireball, I have to eat the Fireball, because the Fuha, it's not Fuha, the Axe Kick isn't projectile invincible. So yeah, I lose that interaction. But I'm lucky I didn't get completely blocked, because then, you know, I would have, it's a -6 kind of thing. What Bao does, that, to be honest, I've never really used, is crouching light kick into standing medium kick into heavy, standing heavy kick. That is a good chain, because usually I just go for straight up crouching medium kick into heavy kick, which is hard to confirm because you only have one move to confirm it with. But with crouching light kick, you know, you don't get the range, but you get the 3-frame speed. And again, you can confirm it into standing medium kick. So that's something I've been implementing. Okay, they went for the shimmy. I sweep. This is like, there's no reason to go for the EX axe kick here, because both fireballs clash and they dissipate. You know, there is no fireball to go over anymore. If I stood still, I could have anti-aired Bao, but instead I waste a bar. The good payoff though is that I'm essentially out of the corner. Okay, I get hit by the fireball again. They use the fireballs better than me, in my opinion. Okay, that's the last of my V trigger. That's a dangerous store. That's the thing again. Our fireballs trade, but I use V skill. If he blocked that, I probably would have, you know, died. But I'm out of the corner again. Putting myself in a -2 situation. Okay. Look, I know for sure that LDP is -8. No one is -8 when it's crouching. No one punishes this move. I know I can punish this move, but because I didn't practice the timing, and I didn't really know where the timing of when I needed to press the button was, I lost the interaction. Like, I could have won that interaction, but nah. And yeah. I'm pretty sure I tried to do an MDP there, but I didn't input it fast enough. So that's another thing I need to practice. Punish LDP. That's a good counter hit, and I knew I would have gotten that because Juri's overhead on hit is -3. There's nothing to really say about this one. Juri's overhead is +0, and usually when someone gets hit by the overhead, they'll press like their 4-frame button or whatever. Since Juri's 3-frame is like wide-ranging, you know, she'll catch the opponent. That's a good juggle by Bao. This was a bad read. I expected a dash in, so I pressed that, but to be honest, I got desperate. V reversal just to get out of there. That's a good EX. Throw tech. Here again, I'm pressing buttons way too often, and to be honest, during my climb up to Ultra Platinum, I've been pressing buttons way too much. In tournament, I'm usually good at controlling myself and just trying to watch the opponent, not mash too hard, but here I was definitely mashing a lot because I was getting caught by so many jump-ins. Yep. Okay, this is gonna be hard to watch. Okay, wait. I got countered here because I pressed my own standing heavy kick. Yeah, okay, that happens. At that moment, when I got hit by the heavy Fuha, I put down my controller and I said, good game. When I saw the MDP fucking fail, the scramble began. Like, look at this. So I do that to just get myself out of the corner, push them towards the corner. My low confirm works. So, you know, this is like good offense. I didn't cancel into standing heavy punch because I was like, first of all, like, even though I had the resources, I just wanted to be safe and secure because I wasn't sure if that range, if it would whiff. But yeah, that happened and I died. Look, that one's an execution error. It was very painful, but there's not really much you can do. You know, you can practice your execution all the time. And I do. I practice my execution all the time. But you're gonna have moments like that where when you're so deep in the spaghetti, you're gonna be whiffing the most basic shit. Anyway, what I got from that match was there was a lot of things that Bao was doing that I wasn't punishing. And you know, I don't want to say Bao is a bad jury because they're not. Bao is probably one of the better juries in Australia. Their jury is better than me. But there were things they were doing that I was letting them get away with, that I shouldn't. So particularly, you know, the light DPs, the VT1 strings, the medium Fuha on block, and just interrupting that in general. But I think the important things to get at is just walk and watch. Just walk and watch. And that's a common theme throughout a lot of my replay analysis. It's just walk around button ranges and watch. Don't press buttons. Don't press buttons. Because, you know, I press buttons a lot because I want to be winning interactions, I want to be getting hits in. But if I'm trying to get hits in all the time, I'm also going to be sacrificing just knowing what my opponent is going to do. And in the long term, or even in like a long set, you know, I need to be getting that information if I want to be able to win. So, especially in the beginning of the set, instead of going like Unger and just pressing buttons all day, you know, just see what my opponent is doing, because from here, you know, whenever I walked in their standing heavy kick range, they were pressing standing heavy kick, but because I was always trying to press a button, they were counter hitting. They were getting a crush counter a lot. But in that set, I didn't recognize it at the time because I was too busy thinking about me trying to get hits in instead of what is my opponent doing, what's their pattern. And also using the fireball just to slow down the pace of the game and see what they're gonna do. Like, again, you would see me throw a fireball, I would dash in, and they would jump. But you know, just throw the fireball, see, are they gonna backdash, are they gonna block, are they gonna jump over it, are they gonna use a move to get over it? Just get that information and then make more calculated decisions later, because I wasn't making the best decisions. I was just trying to, you know, beat this guy because I wanted to win. I wasn't thinking about, you know, how can I play well? And to play well, I need to think first. So yeah. Alright, that's the mirror match. I'm going to be doing some more replay analysis this week. I have a lot of sets I need to cover. I need to watch, like, what? This set against Final Blast, which was my losers match in that Onga. I lost that one as well. I lost that one 2-1, but I'm only going to be looking at the losses. I need to watch my analysis. I need to watch this specific game against Tandem Typhoon, st.hk, because their set is just fucking oppressive and I need to figure out how to, you know, play that matchup. I want to look at my set against Reeds 92, see where exactly in the set did things get changed up, because in the first game I got bodied, in the second one I adjusted and was able to beat them, and in the third one they were able to adjust in the last round and get the W. And also my set against Waz, just see what can I do against Sakura, and also where did the adaptation take place. So yeah, that's my set against DansenPandae. GG's. Hopefully this will help me get good. Peace.